You know, many of us say that, you know, we're going to lose some weight, and then we say we're going to compete in a triathlon and maybe even participate in some ultimate fight. We all say that, right? But our next guest has. It wasn't just words for him either. He wanted to put all this into action and do it to honor his son. We're going to explain now. Please welcome to AM Northwest, Joel Supernutt. Hey, Joe. How are you? So we told everybody, you said at your 39th birthday, I'm losing 100 pounds. I'm going to do myself a triathlon and get involved in ultimate fighting. And that's enough, but there's a real good reason for that. You're going to honor your son.
Well, yeah. I tell you, what had happened is I was fielding a lot of phone calls from my friends saying, hey, next time you're going to be 40, what are you going to do? You're going to be thinking about dying when you're going to turn 40. And so I was thinking about these things anyway. We had my son Lad, Team Lad, diagnosed or tested to see if he was autistic. I didn't think he was, and he came back middle of the spectrum autistic. It was a timing thing. It was on my birthday. It was devastating to me for about 10 seconds, and then Lad jumped up in my lap and said, "Poppy." Oh. He's my hero. So I thought of this. I said, well, you know what I'll do? I'll lose 100 pounds. And then I said, well, people have done that before.
So you added all the rest of that in.
Yeah, and I decided that it was such a good idea that I would film it, and I would keep a journal and write a book about it, and try to sell both of them to raise money for low-income families with autistic children.
Oh, great idea.
Great effort.
All right, so how have you been doing?
Well, I've been losing a lot. I've been losing a lot of weight, losing a lot of fights.
So how much weight have you lost?
I will, Friday at 5 o'clock, I will be down 85 pounds.
Awesome. That is so terrific.
And so now you have this ultimate fighting. I'm not sure quite why that was one of your goals, but you have gotten involved in that. You had your first fight last week or so, right? A couple, late July. How'd that go for you?
Well, I've had two fights,
okay,
and they both went bad.
Oh, okay.
So what happened in the first one?
Oh, there it is, right there.
How many?
This isn't good. This is good for me, good for me, good for me, good for me. It's not going to work out. If you guys want to shut that off while I'm on top, because I'm going to go to sleep here in a second. Right about now, Mr. Joel oh no.
That's your knockout.
Yes.
Okay, so
how did you feel after that? Did you say, okay, no more? No, you didn't. You kept going.
Well, actually, one of the reasons I wanted to do the ultimate fighting is because it is a lot safer than people think. I believe it's way safer than football, and I played football forever. It's way safer than a triathlon, and I am the biggest fan in the world of triathlons, but it's actually safer. I think people don't actually understand it, and for me, the fight is the smallest part of it all. It's the training and actually being prepared to fight, which is all of it. And I hope in any way I can be inspiration to anybody that just wants to do something that everybody says they can't.
Sure, absolutely.
And it doesn't have to be a fight.
And you have done the half Ironman triathlon in Hawaii, which is huge in itself. And you've got another triathlon coming up in November, which is huge, isn't it? It's a 2.5-mile swim, 100-mile bike ride, and then 26 miles running.
Absolutely. It is all those things. I did the half.
That might be as bad as getting punched by that guy.
Yeah.
Because that was over in 30 seconds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The triathlons are amazing. And I combined them because I had so much respect for both of them. I had so much respect for the mixed martial artist, and I have so much respect for the triathletes. And
Can we bring Lad in here?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, all this training that you do, how do you have time for your sweetheart here?
Well, say hi. Say hi. You know, I'm fortunate enough. I work for Morgan Financial. I'm a loan officer, and I work from home. So we are very, very blessed. He can come and see me anytime he wants, and he usually does.
Does he help out with the training at all?
He was just a little bit ago. I think we're going to.
Oh, you were running after him.
We're going to bring him. We're going to bring him into this.
Well, again, Joel's filming his stuff with a documentary photographer, writing a book. Hopefully, some of this will generate some funds for other families that have autistic kids that can't afford some of the treatment. And we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Know, keep standing up in the ring and keep going on the bike and the swim and the running. And Joel, we'll check in and see how you're doing later on.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Lad. All right, coming up. looking to give your home a new look? Well, up next on AM Northwest, the latest, yay, trends in tile, yay!